How does that technology actually work in terms of identifying and preventing issues before they reach a customer?
Yeah, for sure. So I suppose when you look at what we're doing right now, our base level entry product, when we first kicked into this market and when we first started looking at what the market was dictating and where things were going and what the customer requirements were, it was quite simplistic. It was traditional telephony, it was standard telephony validating, is my number up? Generate a phone call.
Hmm.
Did you get a response? Did you not? Right? Very simple, very straightforward. Then the demands moved a little bit further, so it became more around, okay, let's get into the contact center. And are we getting the right prompt? Are we getting the right speech? Are we getting the expected response when we go into this option? And again, for us, that was quite simplistic. It was quite straightforward. We were able to enable that. But while we were doing that, we were evolving that on a global scale. So we were taking that into local markets. We were providing the capability to be able to generate this through landline and then being able to validate it through GSM gateways and so forth, and being able to give that multimodal option to our customers. But then obviously everything changed and everything starts moving a lot more towards conversational AI. And that's where we start to evolve our environment as well. And we're going to have a very nice release coming up into Enterprise Connect that we're going to be more than happy to share closer to the time. But there's a lot more development that we're doing within our environment right now that's catering for the evolving market. And when we start to look at conversational AI and where that market is dictating it going, we're starting to evolve our NLPs and our LLMs, and we're starting to and create all those large language modeling. We're starting to create all of those potential dialects, potential challenges, potential speech environments, but then taking that a step further and looking at that on a sector basis, because every sector has its own requirement. If you start looking at the financial sector, for example, if you look at the pharmaceutical sector, there's going to be different responses, different engagement, different strategies that these will all have when they start to build out their modeling. And it's imperative for us that we're behind them, we're supporting them, we're giving the capabilities to ensure that pre-production and post-production. So in a pre-production environment, that everything is expected, everything is operational, everything is giving the correct response prior to them actually going live. So being able to give assurances to customers in a pre-production and a post-production environment. And if they're going through any kind of migrations, which that's one of the key things right now, a lot of customers are going through, that we see anyway, a lot of customers are going through migrations, both cloud contact center migrations, telephony migrations. But the next phase of migration is going to be the AI migration, where they're starting to migrate all their voice, their interactions, their front end systems, and it's going to be more around that AI traversal.